Hey everybody, good morning. It's Bill and Tiffany Hazelaar with Dedicated Credit Repair this morning, and I just wanted to bring Tiffany in today, as all of us know that have anything to do with real estate. Market's changing a little bit.
A little bit.
What do you say?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely saying. In fact, there was some news this morning that showed that Southern California volume, not prices, that's important, but volume was off by 20% year over year.
Wow.
So we're feeling that a little bit, right? And so there's a change in the market. But what does that mean? It's like, look, I mean, maybe there's going to become some opportunities here. We don't know, but one thing is you gotta be ready,
Absolutely.
right? To take advantage, right? And for us with like lending or whatever it might be, or credit, and that's why I have Tiffany here, is like, help us figure out, like, from a pure credit perspective, because for me on the lending side, the biggest showstopper is credit.
Absolutely.
I mean, you gotta have a job and stuff, like little details.
You gotta have income. You gotta have a job.
but I mean, the biggest thing is, or one of the biggest things is credit. Mm-hmm. So talk to us about that. I mean, what are some little quick tips?
No, and I love that. And I think ultimately when we sit down, we create a roadmap for ourselves in life. We have to constantly be reevaluating it. And I think, to your point, as the economy is changing and shifting, this is a really good opportunity time. And you might hear, we talked briefly about the sky is falling. A lot of people, take that approach, but really it's not. It's a good time to sit down proactively, especially if you're in real estate and you're a realtor.
Right.
To reevaluate your own personal credit, because right now just putting your own credit in line and making sure it's dialed in will allow you to obtain business credit lines where you can actually grow your business when other people are maybe getting out of an industry.
Absolutely.
And or purchasing property and scooping them up like people did back when the economy changed.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if you're just proactive about things, right? And like I said, I mean, with credit, there's a bit of lead time. I mean, you guys said you're working magic quicker than ever these days.
Absolutely.
But it's still, like, I mean, 60 days is lightning fast and almost unrealistic in most cases, right?
Yeah, 3 to 6 months is about how long it takes to change someone from, like, a 400 FICO to a 680, which is a great FICO for purchasing. Yeah.
Obviously, we can work with that all day long.
Yeah, absolutely.
680 is like, yes.
You're all, yay, golden.
Yeah, totally.
You know what, though, Bill, we've found so many real estate agents just in general that come to us and say, okay, I need to just look at my own personal credit just so I know, for example, where I sit or where I stand. I want to take my business to the next level.
Right.
In this changing economy, I want to stand out and soar. And so, honestly, one of the biggest tips that we tell people is get a copy of your credit report, I would say every 6 months. Because even though you may think things aren't changing, they really are. And your credit utilization as a consumer can drastically change your FICO scores.
Yeah. No, I wasn't even really thinking that. I just get so stuck in the mortgage thinking. But, like, I love that for all you business owners, realtors, whatever it might be. And I've touched on this before, which you reminded me of, is like, you've got to borrow money when you don't need it.
Yes.
And now's kind of the time. Look, we've all had some great years. I've got no reason to believe they aren't going to continue.
Right.
Gonna have to maybe work a little harder. But like, get those lines of credit and things like that in place and be ready. And then the other thing is right now, as deals come up for houses or whatever it might be, it's like, if you've got credit and a couple of bucks saved and everything, you can just move right in and take advantage.
Absolutely. And corporate credit right now, you guys, is huge. So in order to have access to business lines of credit, you have to have impeccable personal credit.
Yeah.
But it's easier than ever to obtain corporate credit. So, of course, we're talking about mortgages, but anything when you're looking at buying homes, or even seeing an influx of people looking at student loans for their kids. For those college years.
I don't know what you're talking about. We had 2 in college.
Yeah, it flies by and it comes quickly. So, like you said, just being prepared in advance for any shift, or just being proactive and wanting to take advantage of things.
Right,
sure.
Cool. And so I will put all Tiffany's information down below. She's Dedicated Credit Repair, so great resource for just little things on the credit or major things. These guys know how to help you out. So thank you for coming in today. And we will see you all next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.